everyone. This video is going to be about demons in the Watchtower. The Jehovah's Witnesses have always been very scared of demons and demon possession, and I always wondered, where did it come from? There must have been something that set these people off to be so scared of this, and there was. And it was right before I was born. I was born in 1979. That's when I started being a Jehovah's Witness. But before that, in the 1960s, the Watchtower Society came out with a few articles about demon possession and Jehovah's Witnesses, and they were quite scary. The attack by wicked spirit forces can take many forms. From actual cases we know, there may be physical attack as well as mental attack. There may be a bodily blow, a slap in the face, a throwing of one to the ground, bodily illness and pain, doctors being unable to find a cause. One may be disturbed while trying to sleep due to the prevalence of abnormal noises in the house. There may be a tugging of bed covers, a shaking of the bed, an apparition such as a face or a pair of vicious eyes. Often a voice is heard that harasses and terrorizes. The voice usually suggests or commands a certain course of action, which, if followed, can lead to spiritual collapse, violence, insanity, or suicide. It's always been strange to me how much the society knows about things like this. Where did they hear all those experiences from? Is that what the governing body goes through, or what? It's just weird how much they know about demons and the occult and stuff like that. The article goes on to say, one under demon attack should calmly, not in hysteria, investigate his house and household articles. In some few cases, the house may be the cause of trouble, and the best thing to do is move out. Some demons delight in haunting a place. But if a house has a clean history, instead of moving out, investigate objects in the house. If you, at one time, practiced black magic, witchcraft, or other forms of spiritism, did you burn up all articles relating to demonism upon learning of God's truth? Have you accepted any gifts from relatives or persons who dabble in spiritism? Any kind of article from such a person can cause trouble. In some actual cases, it has been a radio, a sewing machine, a pair of shoes, jewelry, a good luck charm, a bathrobe, a blanket, a book. One woman had her bed tipped up at night when she tried to sleep on a mattress given to her by her spiritualist mother. So if there's a possibility that someone owned it at one time, and they might have had an association with the occult, then those things can apparently bring demons and demon possession into your life. The Jehovah's Witnesses have a tremendous amount of fear about demon possession. I know when I was young, we went down south to see my cousins, and we went to the music store, and I was just little. I was 12 or 13 years old, and I had $11, and we went to the CD store, and they had these CDs on sale, and I found a Van Halen CD, and so I bought it. When we got home, my mom looked at the CD, and she saw on the back of it, one of the songs was Running with the Devil. And she took the CD and put it out in the garage. She put it in a bag out in the garage, and sat it as far away from the house in the garage as she could, in a bag. And, oh boy, did I get in trouble. I got screamed and yelled at, and, hit pretty bad for that one. And I don't know whatever happened to the CD. I guess she threw it away, but it was funny because she had to put it in a bag as far away in the garage, because somehow demons cannot get through garage doors. Because I've heard of a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses putting demonic things in the garage. It's okay if it's in the garage, because they can't get through garage doors. The article goes on to say, another Christian woman kept a handbag given to her by an aunt who was a fortune teller. Sometimes keeping letters from a spiritualistic relative has brought trouble. Some persons have reported gaining relief from burning letters from relatives. I know it's interesting, Jehovah's Witnesses always burn things with demons in them, except if they're worth money, and you can sell them. The thing is, this cannot be found anywhere in the Bible. Nowhere in Christianity is it taught that the devil and the demons, they're in inanimate objects and they can transfer from place to place, and they jump out and attack believers from inanimate objects. This is not a teaching in Christianity. It's a teaching in voodoo and pagan religions, but not in Christianity, not in the Bible. Yet there's not a congregation or pretty much a Jehovah's Witness that doesn't have some kind of story about demons and demon possession. So it's very prevalent in the Jehovah's Witness religion. But it brings us to a question. Are the demons stupid? Because any witness that's ever been attacked by demons, they've become stronger in the religion. They've become closer to the organization. They started to do more. They started to pray more. They did whatever the organization told them to do. So if the Jehovah's Witnesses are God's organization, if they really do have the truth, why is it that these demons attack these people just to push them farther into the religion? I mean, are the demons stupid? Do they not know that's what's going to happen? Of course they would know. So if the demons really are involved in these attacks, which most of the time it's probably just the individual's own imagination that is fueled by articles from the society, like the ones I just showed you. But if the demons really are involved in these attacks, then there is a more sinister possibility. They actually want to make the person a stronger witness, and they want to drive them closer to the organization, because they don't want Jehovah's Witnesses to find out the real truth or to listen about Jesus. They want the person involved in demonism and the occult. For instance, the Watchtower itself is a symbol of the occult. You can look up Watchtower on your computer and you will get some Jehovah's Witness stuff and some Jimi Hendrix and Bob Dylan because of that song, but you will also get many hits on magic and the occult, because the Watchtower is an image used in magic rituals. Even the tarot deck has a card called the Tower, but it gets even worse than that. This is from Wikipedia. It says, in ceremonial magic and some traditions of Wicca and neo-paganism, the 4 cardinal points are believed to have spiritual guardians called watchtowers. Often believed to represent the 4 elements, the watchtowers are invoked during ritual to cast the magic circle. The article goes on to say, in many Wicca and witchcraft systems, the watchtowers are evocational symbols of spiritual beings known as the Watchers or the Grigori. But what are these Grigori or Grigori? Well, in the Wikipedia, if you look up Grigori, it says the Grigori are a group of fallen angels told of in biblical apocrypha who mated with mortal women, giving rise to a race of hybrids known as the Nephilim, who are described as giants in Genesis 6:4, also known as Watchers, from the Greek Grigori. The Grigori appear in books such as Enoch and Jubilees. So the Grigori are identified in apocryphal Jewish literature as the fallen angels that came to mate with women before the flood. And the Watchtower says, in the Watchtower of 2007, it reads, the inspired scriptures tell us that sometime before the great flood of Noah's day, certain angels began to take an unusual interest of the women on earth. These unions were unnatural, and they produced hybrid offspring known as Nephilim. Ever since the wicked angels lost their original position, they have been the demons' companions of Satan and have served his evil interests. So, the Watchtower is a symbol of the Grigori, and the Grigori are fathers of the Nephilim, which the Watchtower acknowledges are fallen angels or demons. So therefore the Watchtower is a symbol of the demons. It's amazing. But this all started way earlier in Watchtower history with Charles Taze Russell. He wrote these 7 volumes of Studies in the Scriptures. And on the cover, you see the winged sun disk symbol. And if you research into this symbol, you find there is a lot of magic that is done with this symbol. And it originated in Assyria and Egypt and has been used by a variety of groups like the Freemasons, Spiritists, the Osophi, the Rosicrucians, of course, the Bible students, and Jehovah's Witnesses.